Hey, welcome to another episode of the Landlord Academy online training videos. I'm Brian Chavis, your host, and what we're going to do now is going to walk a single family rental unit. We've walked a multi-family unit, and we're going to walk a single family unit now. Typically single families, our single family units and our multi-family units are handled just a tad bit differently, and let me explain. With the multi-family units, the apartment complexes, those units are pretty much, it's a given that we handle things like the yard, just various different maintenance issues we cover actually with the multifamily. Single family houses, the tenants may be responsible for cleaning the yard, they may be responsible for a lot of the maintenance items, up to $250 for each item. You know, follow Carlos around and narrate a little bit on what he's doing. So let's go in and take a look at what's going on. Hello, Carlos.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hey,
Carlos is here. Want to introduce what's going on, buddy? This is Carlos Herreras, our property manager in our South Tampa division. And Carlos will also cover St. Pete as well. He also covers our St. Pete division, our multifamily division, and our single family division. Carlos is here today. We're just going to follow you around, Carlos. What Carlos is doing is he's walking this particular unit. This move out took place when?
This move out actually took place a week ago, and we already have a tenant. So I'm just here making sure that once they, what they have to punch out and checking off from my list.
You walk us around, Carlos. You've already inspected the kitchen.
The kitchen looks fairly good. I did want to show you something in the bathroom that I think that we should always do preventive maintenance and always check on your units often, so you won't have this problem that I'm going to show you right now.
Now as he's walking to the bathroom, I'm going to show you what he's inspected in the kitchen. Usually we'll run the water, and what this does is we're going to check for any leaks. We'll allow the water to run for a little bit as he's gone through, and Carlos has already done this. He's run the water. He's checking the drainage, check the cabinets. You always want to check and make sure the cabinets are clean, and the refrigerators. All the stove burners. You want to make sure all your stove burners are working before the tenants move in. Now obviously you can see a lot of stuff is pulled away from the walls. That's because we're about to paint and get this unit punched. But once it's painted and punched, we're going to make sure that all the kitchen cabinets are clean, that none of the sinks leak, and all of the burners on the stoves are in good working condition. And then again, he's going to document that on the move-in, move-out condition form.
You always want to check on your unit. Because now there's probably a hole in here somewhere, and you probably have mold. So what was a $50 job, now it's going to be a $500-600 job, and we don't see. You probably have this in there as well. I just don't.
For example, let me get in behind you here, Carlos. If there was a soap dish here, and it was indicated on the move-in cost sheet, obviously we're going to charge the tenant if there's no soap dish here, as once they've moved out. So again, if we've walked the unit and there was a soap dish here when the tenant moved in, and we notice that the soap dish is missing, we're going to go ahead and charge the tenant. Most people ask, well, how do we know what to charge? On our move-in, move-out cost sheet, we have an estimated amount, and then also we'll bring in our maintenance guys, and they'll give us a bid. And then that bid paperwork is what we use to charge the tenant. So whatever the cost, the hard cost is going to be for us to put a soap dish here, we're going to pass that along, or we're going to tap into the security deposit to pay for that. All right, that concludes the move-in, move-out. What to do, what not to do during the move-in, move-out. Join us next week. We're going to be talking about evictions, and we hope that you tune in and watch us. Evictions are always fun. Always great footage with evictions, but hope you've learned a lot today. If you have any questions, you can email us at info@thelandlordacademy.com. And once again, tune in. I'm your host, Brian Chavis. This was Carlos Herreras with the Landlord Academy, Property Management, one of our instructors as well as one of our field property managers, signing off saying so long until next time. See you soon.